Thank you everyone for joining me today. In Let's Talk About It. My name is Chukwemeka Freiheit Ezenwa. I'm here to talk about a story that happens to me one time in Enugu. Today I went to Adoration Ministry, Enugu, where Mbaka'S is hosting his ministries. We went to Adoration Ministry, Enugu. So that was my first and the last time in Adoration Ministry, Enugu. A lot of people, like as usual, then it was he was reigning that time. That was the peak of his reign, because that was when Chimaroke Nnamani was the governor of Enugu State, right? So, and there are always fracas among Chimaroke and Mbaka'S then, so the political tension was high even. So we went there, ministry started, the preaching and stuff started, and the next thing is me not feeling comfortable. Like I'm not enjoying anything happening there. I'm not feeling the vibe. I'm not feeling anything. Like it is all political, but the thing is not sounding. I was young, by the way, but the things that he was saying in the Adoration Ministry was not enticing to me, was not spiritually uplifting to me. I'm not being comfortable. So I decided that I want to leave. That will be around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So I need to leave. Let me leave so that find a place to lodge or spend the night, so that I'm no more interested in what is happening there, so that I will be able to go find a place to sleep that night. I have to try to leave early as possible. I didn't see the guy that came with me again. That guy is my only witness. So I was looking around for him. I didn't see him again to tell him that I'm leaving this place. So then I want to leave. So I came to the gate. That time in Webero Gate, there's no gate then or something like that. I came to the gate side where they are demarcated for entrance and stuff. The people around, the people, his boys that are working for him, all those volunteer or whatever boys that are working with him there, they said that I'm not going to leave. I was like, why? I'm the one who brought myself to this place, and you are telling me now that I'm not going to leave. Why are you saying that I'm not going to leave somewhere that I came voluntarily, and I'm not feeling comfortable again? I want to leave. Because they asked me, why do you want to leave? I said, I just want to leave. It's a personal choice to me. I don't want to stay again in the Adoration. They said I'm not leaving again. I said, no, I will leave. It's my right. I have right for movement. I have right to go out or go where I want to go. I have right to come here. I also have right to go when I want. So why are you saying I'm not going to leave? The next thing, one of them was like, go back. We tell you to go back. The other one from back, flog me. Man, why? I want to leave. And you're treating me this way. I rush one of them like this. We start fighting. The next thing, the other one blow his whistle and see them, all of them from different side. They bounce on me. They beat me mercilessly. They beat me, they drag me, okay, to the extent that when they was dragging me, they were trying to pull me and take me wherever they want to take me. I resist. There was a car beside where they park a car. You know those things they put at the back of car? I hold that thing, the thing pull out, spoil. They still carry me, carry everything, all the things, carry me, take me to their office. That office is like a kind of a small cell. They take me to a small cell where they flogged me, they beat me mercilessly, they kept me there, tie me up, tear up my Bibles, scatter everything that I have. You see, this particular incident, I will never forget it in my life. It was very brutal. In a house of God, I was like, I don't believe, I will never imagine that this kind of thing will happen to me in the house of God, where I came to seek the face of God. The Mbaka boys careless me, treat me, beat me, tie me up, and left me like a common criminal on the floor in that their small cell. Then again, in that their small cell, I saw people, the other people that were kind of arrested, detained for one thing or the other. So I was nurturing my pains, my wounds. I was crying. I was crying bitterly inside of me. I was totally messed up. And then I now observe my fellow detainees, or what do you call us? I noticed a girl, a very young girl and a young boy. These people is in the age rate of 15, 14, or maybe 13, 14. A girl and a boy. The girl was standing by the side, and the boy was lying down, tied up, and was being flogged and flogged and flogged and flogged. I asked them, "What did this guy do to you?" The other one slapped me. Towa! He was like, "You are still on your case, and you are even talking about you want. Are you mad? This and that." They beat me. I don't know how to describe the kind of intimidation these people gave to me that day. I was very tired. I was worn out. I was so angry. Seeing the way they beat this young boy and the girl, I was like, these people don't deserve this. Okay, maybe I'm more matured to have to be facing this than these young people. Why? What did they do? They slapped me and shut me up. Then I kept quiet. After the slap, I was like observing what is happening. Then they start saying, I think one of their brother, they call themselves brothers. One of them coming, and they were telling him what these people did. They came to adoration where people stay awake throughout the night, and they listening to a gospel or whatever they are telling them there. They are tired. They have been standing up, shouting hallelujah, shouting all the things they are shouting. Now they are tired. They now sit down, and the boy, I think the girl came with a cloth. So the girl spread the cloth on the floor, sat down, and the boy come and sat down too. They don't know each other. They don't know each other. They didn't come together. And as the tiredness and stuff, it happens that the girl now lay her head on the shoulder of this boy. They were sitting down. The girl lay her head on the shoulder of this young other boy, and this is their crime. These people was tortured. These people was beaten up mercilessly. And as I'm making this video now, I hope these people will come and be my witness, because this thing happened and this is reality. Already I have a witness, the person that came to that place with me. I was like, why are you beating these people just because this girl lay her head on this boy's shoulder? They are not doing anything bad. They did not confess to doing anything bad. They are telling you that they don't even know each other, that they didn't come together. And these people are still very young for whatever you are suspecting them of. Why are you treating them this way? And somebody came from somewhere. One of them came from somewhere from my back. Tawam! Slapped me like a common criminal. Beat me. Pa, 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 pa. I was like, what? I will never forget this day in my life. Never. That was the day I write off that adoration ministry. That was my first and the last day in adoration ministry. They was like, how dare you put mouth in another case when you still have your case to, the car you spoiled. They said I must remain there until in the morning when the person is going. The man was like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm very sorry for you too. Hey, yeah, this and that. He kind of pity for me a little bit. We went to the bank. I used my ATM. Put that ATM, that withdrawal that year, we confirm what I'm saying to you. I went to my ATM and brought out money. I told him, I think 15,000 or something like that. I went and withdraw 15,000. I was giving the man 15,000. He took the 15,000, counted it. It was 15,000. He counted it again. He took half of this 15,000, half of the money, and give me back the half and said, go, sorry for what happened to you. And I remember that man even give me his complimentary card. So they detained me until in the morning. And in the morning, when everybody has dispersed, when everybody has gone from the adoration, I heard Mbaka passing across. that small cell where people are, where we are being detained. I started shouting, Mbaka, Mbaka, come and see what your boys are doing to me, oh. Come and see what your boys are doing to me, oh. Those boys come and go, 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 go again. And then Mbaka did not respond. Mbaka was walking and talking with people. He didn't care. And after that experience, what happened? I look aside, I saw the Bible, that small Bible, that Bible size that I came with. I look at that Bible. I was holding that Bible. I was pressing my hand on that Bible. I said, today I curse this adoration ministry. That pain they inflicted on us, me and those young teenagers and the other victims that day, is the reason why Mbaka is not getting himself again. Quote me anywhere. Quote me anywhere. He has lost track. He is no more following the line of the Catholic Church. Let me tell you, the people like Mbaka and the Bemonso, those so-called prophet of God, magicians of whatever that start sprouting up in the Catholic Church, they are the reason why I stopped going to church. Because this is not the way we were raised. My family is a staunch Catholic. When I was still going to church, growing up as a Catholic, they used to teach us that when you are giving, when you are doing a giving, when you are giving to needy or you want to help, that your left hand should not know what your right hand is giving. And that is what happened the day Peter became on Adoration ground. And this man was trying to force him to give. He was trying to intimidate him into making a pronunciation, a promise, all this normal, this kind of promise our politicians has been given to us, used to give to us. I will build electricity for you. I will build. That's the promise he wanted him to give to the people, and then give him a promise of money that he will fulfill to him. So he wants Peter Obi to donate a lot of money for him, his own pocket, and then promise the poor masses that he will do this, do that, and he will support him to do that in that promises. At the end of the day, that leader will not perform. But Peter Obi is really a staunch Catholic. I know why I'm telling you this. Peter Obi is a true Catholic follower, because this is how we were trained in Catholic. Don't allow your left hand to know what the right hand is giving, and you want to intimidate the man to give. Now election is around the corner. This is all about them selling their conscience. This is time they sell their voices. All the influencers you know, bear it in, put it down, and I'm telling you this. All the influencers you know on social media, in your real life, in your street, in your area, this is time they are selling their voices to the highest bidder. But not all. Some of them are really patriotic citizens. They will never sell their voice for money. How much? They will sell their conscience, sell their voice, and they speak and they campaign for them. Campaign the same for the same evil people that we have been suffering from, that has kept us in suffering and poverty. After, your people will still be suffering. You have people in the village, you have people in all different parts of Nigeria, and they will sell this voice, and after their people will be suffering. Be careful for them. Just watch out for them. Election is around the corner. Watch out for them. You can hear them now in different places. Just watch them closely. If you are following them on Facebook, you are following them on Twitter, you are following them in different places, watch their tone. Watch their tone and see if they really stand for good. Watch their tone. You will find out when they say their voice. You will find out when they say their conscience, just because of money. Just because of $1 million or 2 million, 3 million, 4, 5, 6 million, 10 million that they will give to you, but they will deny your people work, they will deny your people electricity, they will deny your people education, they will deny your people good road. People will be dying of an accident, people will be dying of sickness, people will be dying of malaria, and you sell your conscience to these people. When are we going to start together and say this is enough? Enough is enough. And I think the time is now. The youth are standing up. The time is now. You can intimidate us, you can talk down on us, you can threaten us, but you cannot kill that spirit. If you can even kill us, but you cannot kill that spirit. Nigerian youths, Nigerian people, not only youth, have had enough. They have had enough. I will still talk about this 2023 election. I will still talk about how governance work. That's governance. This is just a short clip I want to make, a short clip that I want to make so that people will understand why I say that I'm the reason why Mbaka is behaving the way he's behaving. It was, even if I'm not the main reason, I'm one of the main reason. And the only thing that will save him, the only thing that will make him come back is him apologizing publicly to me and these two young teenagers. He has to make open apology to them. And wherever they are seeing this video, they are my witness. I urge them to come out and bear me witness. I already have one witness aside, the person that came to adoration with me that day. I came to your adoration, I want to leave. You are telling me that I cannot leave. For what reason? And you start accusing me and start saying that I was sent by I'm assassin or whatever by Chimaroke Namani government, blah, blah, blah. That's how they use word to manipulate people. They use different allegations, different fake news, different assumptions to manipulate your mind. Whereas you have the internet, why would you allow these people to use you this long? You have your internet. Why would you allow them to use you this long? Why not search for the answer? Why not you search yourself and find out what is actually the truth? And they will be telling you all the rubbish they will be telling you. They will be lying to you, telling you assorted things to confuse you. They are surprised that people are standing up. They are surprised that you are going for your voter's card. They are the ones before complaining that we don't vote. But now we are out. And somehow they are trying to use INEC to disenfranchise us. But people are seriously going for their voter's card. Please, there is another video I'm going to make for people who have done their voter's card before, but they lost it. Or people who want to transfer their voter's card to their current location right now. I will make a short video telling you how to do that because I just went and did my own. So, my people, once again, my name is Mbaka'S Freiheit. In that year, 2008 or 2007 or 2008, I was abused. I was maltreated. I was totally brutalized in Mbaka'S Adoration ministry. And I lay a curse on that adoration and that on that ministry. And that is what is following their leader now. You cannot claim to be a man of God while abuses are happening in your backyard. It can't be. You can't claim that you are a true man of God. Abuses was happening in your backyard. These boys are your boys. You train them, you give them guidelines, and they are executing what you taught them to do. So nobody should try to exonerate him in this case. Because even the next morning, in the morning when after these things happened, I was shouting Mbaka, Mbaka, and he was passing. I heard his voice. Everybody was people who are going for anointing, fake things. They are going for anointing. They were rushing him, and I managed to see him, and I was shouting Mbaka, Mbaka, Mbaka. His voice continued to beat me down. Who am I going to run to? Who am I? Then what can I do? I can't even fight for that my rights. If it is now, I would have sued them off. I would have made sure they pay with the life. I will never forget that day, my people. I will never forget that day. So that curse will remain until he apologized, until he came out and apologized. And there is another thing Catholic Church need to do. If they do not control how this so-called man or God or whatever, if they do not control how this man is going with Catholic Church, with the influence of Catholic Church, they might end up regretting it, because they will continue to lose followers like me. They have lost me already. I'm not interested in anything in religion again in Nigeria. I'm fed up. There is nothing good coming from them. They're supposed to be the voice of the people, but few are the voice of the people. I remember then in Onitsha, when they asked us to pay for a hostel in Oka, that they are going to build a huge hostel for poor people to be able to afford hostel in Oka, so that they can go to school, this and that. We start contributing money. Everybody take a card, collected a card from the church. We start contributing. How much are you going to be contributing every week? You write it. I was contributing 1,000 naira. At the end of the day, that hostel was built, and not everybody were able to afford that hostel. In short, average people were not able to afford the hostel. Talk about the schools they built. Talk about Madonna University. Talk about Caritas. Talk about the school, the secondary school or whatever that the Bemonso just finished recently. No average Nigeria, I'm not talking about the poor. No average Nigeria can afford this school. And you are telling me this is coming from missionaries. Before, when these white people brought this thing here, at least they entice us with free schools, even if it's not free, but the schools that we can afford. They provide water for people that don't have water. They provide food for people that don't have food. But now what is happening? It has been turned, just like it was written in the Bible, it has been turned to a marketplace. They have turned the house of God to a marketplace. So right now, we need a Jesus Christ that we enter the church like we used to watch in the movie, and they turn down and they scatter all the things they are selling in the church, so that maybe we'll come back to our senses. So my people, that's it for me. I just say it the way it is. I challenge them to come and pick me up. I will tell them I will stand anywhere, and I will continue saying it anywhere I go, that this is what happened to me in Adoration Ministry in the year 2007 or 2008. If they need a receipt, I will go to my bank now. I will ask them to look for me, look for where in 2007, 2008, where I make a withdrawal through ATM in Enugu State. This will bring exactly the date the thing happened, because I don't live in Enugu. This will bring out exactly the date the thing happened. This thing is one of the things that I never imagined will happen to me, and it now come and happen to me in the house of God, the place as of that time that I felt is most safe place for me to be. That is where I got tortured and maltreated and brutalized, because I made my choice. So my next video is going to talk about 2023 election. I'm yet to talk about my candidate. That is a personal choice. But first of all, we have to talk about governance and 2023 election. I need to enlighten people more on that. But there will be a quick video that I'm going to make soon that will address the issue of voters card, especially now that there is no much time left. So we need to discuss how you can quickly get your voters card online. So watch out for my next video. We'll be talking about it. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to be getting my normal episode of Let's Talk About It, because I'm just talking about this one, but I just quickly want to do it because of the trend and stuff, so that we'll use opportunity to discuss this. But we continue talking about some things that we need to discuss, enlighten. I'm here to enlighten my people. Just keep enlightening you as much as possible, with my own level of knowledge, because I'm not that educated, but I've traveled around the world. So I've been in civilized world, lived in it, worked in it. I know how it works. We have to keep enlightening our people, so that our mindset will help us come out from this the situation we are, and be like others. Let us be like others. You can subscribe with our channel so that you'll be getting the update from our Let's Talk About It and stuff. And also follow us on Facebook and share. But this particular message, share it, let them see it. So that you know that we are not joking. Let them see it. We are tired of abuses. We are tired of bad leadership. We are tired of bad government. We are tired of bad economy. We are tired of bad roads. We are tired of no light. What we want is real change. We want the real change to come now. This is our chance, or less it will be next 8 years. So we have our chance now. We have to do it now. Go and get your voter's card before it ends. Go. Let's do this together. We did it with NSAS. We can do it again. Go, man.